Alright. And boring. Ah. You played these Chorfs last week, killed the Red Ogre, but Res means he's back. They're okay. I see. Alrighty then. So, the Chorfs got themselves a +2 fame. And both teams have 3 rerolls. So no block on the mummies, but guard instead. That makes sense, but at the same time, not what I would have done. We have 2 Brestle ghouls. Not Brestle, I can't, there's no portmanteau I can make of that. Dodge and wrestle ghouls. Yeah, weird Chorf team. I agree. Alright, kickoff event that does not go in the Chorf's favor. It's not in anyone's favor. But the Chorfs really want one of those kickoff events that pits their fame against their enemy. This is going to be a good one. Rog. Yeah, Rog, that works. Terrible Chorf start, awkward Undead start. Or gives you Claw Mighty Blow if that's what you want. He's just gone for lots of guard, it seems. He's got Claw on his Minotaur. So he chose to level up his Minotaur into Claw. Interesting choice. Got Break Tackle on his Bull Centaur. Went for a Blitz with the Minotaur. Blitz with the Wild Animal. Not Wilder. Sorry, Loner. Was a 3-die. So it does make sense. Attempt the ball pickup and fail. Go figure. Big Bull Centaur failed to pick up the ball. What else do you expect? Not even sure hands or dirty player. Oh, and the Hobgoblins. Yeah, I noticed that. Can I have just one skill, sir? Alright, the ghoul has arrived. The first of many, I assure you. Moving his guard next to the Minotaur, getting ready to do some hits. Talk shits, do hits. He's probably going to blitz the Minotaur. I assume, anyway. Because otherwise, what was really the point in moving the guard mummy there? Yep. Blitzing the Minotaur, using the other guard mummy. We have a successful block. Does the Mighty Blow take care of the Minotaur? Does not. And we have a foul, an unassisted foul on the Minotaur. Does not go off. But that was a really... 9+. 2 die. It's not impossible. It's improbable, and you could get one of your players sent off. And does he not have a... he does have a bench. I was going to say, does he not have a frickin' bench? What do you mean you'd get block instead of guard on mummies? Dastardly Pedro? I don't play Undead SV398. It reminded me of SR388 from Metroid, but anyway. SV398, I don't play Undead. I don't think I've ever played Undead. It's sort of dawning on me that I may have never played Undead before. But I tend to get block as first skill on just about everything. Where you can, so you go block, and then maybe guard, and then stand firm. Makes them hard to deal with. Because one of my tactics for good value on that zombie on the sideline. One of my tactics is to give something block that I don't care about, that I am fine with dying, and then going up against their non-block, like Minotaur or their non-block Croxagore, and just double red dying it, because the chances of me succeeding are actually quite high. And then knocking them down, and then fouling it out. Like, it's worked multiple times. Mummies get block on doubles, mummies don't have easy access. Okay, cool. Didn't know. But this is a res format, tournament where they could have put it on. And I think, oh no, Undead are tier 1, so they only get 1 double. 2 doubles, 1 doubles? 3 doubles more? 5 doubles, 6 doubles? He failed the dodge? That's quite poor. Lost a strength 5 vampire to uphill red die and fouls. Yep, that's what I mean. He'll blitz with the Minotaur though. Block, mighty blow, and we have a down zombie. Zombie out for the count. He'll be back though. Or at least another like him. It's 2, so we could have had block on both. He could have. Okay, cool. Because that's probably what I would have done. Oh! I would not have made the bull centaur a ball carrier. I would have used a hog golem. Brunch. Failed the going for it. Down goes the Minotaur. Free die on a blocker. Oh, I thought it was going to be an injury for a sec. Yeah, the claw on the Minotaur. Wait, that's a doubles for... Oh, because they're not chaos. So they need doubles, do they? The Undead put his... He might not have used doubles. Which is also a thing you can do. You don't need to use them. Chorf Minotaur needs doubles for claw and block. You don't have to use them, yeah. Hate that piece, the Minotaur. I don't mind it in Chaos. I don't like it on Chorfs. You can only have 6 skills, so e.g. you did not take any doubles. Brunch splat. Who's he gonna make it through? Uses his ball carrier to hit the ghoul. Blitzes with the ball carrier to hit the ghoul. Okay. Interesting choice. Stand firm without... And we have red dies. Rerolls into the fail. Okay, so we tried to do what I was talking about and failed. Unfortunate. Block is good and a popular opinion, but cost can be an issue. It's still shit and redundant on a Chaos team. Say that, but you haven't seen my Chaos. Fish for fat. My strength 6 block Minotaur with tentacles and claw. He is beautiful. Well, that's another down zombie. He regened though. Yeah, strength 6 tentacle Minotaur is a thing of beauty. Oh, it is. It is. And his block means he doesn't get taken down much. Things just one-die him. He used to get taken down a lot until he got block, because things would just, with block, would one-die him in the hopes that they'd get him. And they'd usually re-roll into a both down or a POW or something. And I'd get frustrated. But after I gave him block, things just don't hit him. They will just happily sit their guys in front of him and let them get beaten on one by one. Out of fear. That thing's gonna be expensive as fuck. It is very. He literally just said my Minotaur that always gets fouled. John B. Trying to think. Yeah, to foul him, you've got to knock him over. Which doesn't happen often. However, he has been fouled into death once, and the apothecary saved him. You forgot about that one hobo. Hobo Gobo. His name is Bobo. I actually do that quite frequently as well. I will throw the ball with someone at the back, and then forget to move them later. And then be like, oh shit. I had a player down the back all the entire time while I was complaining about not having enough players on the field. He went for it, and ooh, shit. Uh-oh. Oh, regen though. Oh boy. So, the Undead are out of rerolls. And they're suffering from heavy losses. How many players? They've lost 3 so far. One of them being their Sure Hands Ghoul, and the other being a Blitzer. Oh, sorry, a White. But it looks like Chorfs get touchdown. Oh. Blitzes with the Minotaur just to stand him up. Curious. Okay. He's going to surf the zombie. Zombie surf. The stomping from the crowd has absolutely no effect. Who won the toss? It was... I can't remember either. If Undead elected to defend, then it's his own fault, to be honest. That is true. I don't think he did elect to defend, though. You wouldn't elect to defend in this situation. Especially with those, with that Minotaur there that could take down the mummies. Both down. Wrestle. Stops it from being a turnover, especially with no rerolls. He's walking on thin ice. Successful dodge. Ow, my back. That hurts. And he's in the tackle zone of the Bull Centaur. The Bull Centaur has 4 strength. So it looks at that puny ghoul and says, I don't want to hit you, you have wrestle, and would get the ball out of my hands, which would be very not good. Ball is based. Ball is based! Oh, and he doesn't have anything else that can hit it without a blitz. Nifty. Goes for a Minotaur strike against a mummy. He's trying to... Oh! Uh-oh. Ba-da, 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 ba-da. And regen. I'm not 100% sure how unbelievably lucky Michael realizes how unbelievably lucky he's been when it comes to those, because damn. He's regened everything that he's lost so far. He's had three or four injuries against him, and there's another one, and they've all regened. Does this one regen too? Yep. The fuck? So that's 1, 2, because all of these are injuries. Oh no, one of them was a surf that didn't do anything. So 1, 2, 3, 4. He's had 4 injuries, and all of them have regened. Break tackle. You do not need to do those going for it, so there is no need. Greedy going for it. He has 7 players in the box. Yep. Goes for a hit. Chooses to wrestle. Does not have block. Down it goes. It'd be funny if it was an injury. You wish your Norse had regen? You're down to about 5 players from 13 at the end of your game versus these bloody chorfs. They'll do that to you. Do you have a Yeti? Because that Yeti would give the Minotaur a run for its money. It just does that. Oh, actually, if you gave it Mighty Blow, then it would. Well, be on par with each other. We have a Blitz from the Chorf. Triple die into double pow in a skull. Takes the pow, as you would. And there's another injured white. Does this one regen? He regens! I can only wonder what sort of profanities Khornight is sort of like just spitting at his screen at this point. Because I would be. I'd be spitting some hot fire. Got killed too after he killed the Minotaur. Still won though. Oh, he killed the Minotaur and then died. Wow. Oh, you still won the game. Nice, well done. And his zombie does not get back up, not that it's needed. All of them are back on the field. There was not one solid removal. No, actually no, there was one solid removal. The zombie. It's knocked out. Yeah, if you were the coach, you would use the regen dice to tilt the opponent. So would I. One of the things I talk about is I really do see Blood Bowl as a psychological game. I used to work as a poker dealer in a casino. So mind games is something that I learnt. So one of the teams I have is a human lineman team, and it is only human linemen that has max, well not max rerolls, it's about 6. And I cut down the rerolls as they get higher team value. But at first, when they're just unskilled linemen and they have nothing special about them, I use those rerolls to force my opponent, to not force them, but to make them use their rerolls. Because they see me using all of mine, like using a reroll every single turn, and they start doing it. Or they get upset that I'm making double red die against their block blitzer, and then just rerolling it into POWs, and... First few games you need to get lucky. Spam all caps maniacal laughter at every regen roll. No, see, I'm not like that. I'm not malicious. I don't have to say anything, just use your actions. Also, quick snap. Nice. Fails the catch. Yeah, I don't like, Ooh. Like, the mind games are good and all those high reroll teams really send you over the edge. All Britannian peasant team with 7 rerolls just fouled me every turn. Very frustrating. Yep, I get you. See, I don't actually foul with my linemen much. But I get it. I start with 13 or 14 linemen, human linemen, 7 rerolls, no apothecary, because the apothecary is just not needed. Because they're all identical. After the first game, when they've got some SPP on them, then I get the apothecary. Peasants and Griff is fun. Star teams are great fun. Oh, he got his skelly back. Ka-chunk, 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 ka-chunk. Alright, it's time for their attack. Let's see how they go for it. Wow, no... No undead off the pitch after all that. Yep, none. No, nothing off the pitch. Both teams still have both full teams. Very unlikely thing. Kicks the ball. Oh. And we have the rock. Mummy is stunned because of that. So yeah, the fame roll mattered. Look, fame. It fixes everything. In Blood Bowl. In real life, it would probably just suck not having a moment to yourself. I wouldn't know. Oh, stand firm. Keeps him in the same place so he can stand him up. Double skulls and a push. Yoich. I would be talking about how the undead aren't getting good rolls if it wasn't for the fact that they frickin' regened all 6 casualties so far. The ultimate SP farm is to get someone to make a full zombie team and then just hit them with your mighty blow guys until they fall down and don't get up again. And then hope the regen keeps them in the game. There we go. Alright, we have a blitz by the Minotaur, which goes into a hit on the white. And we have a stun. Not a removal this time. And some great camera work right there. Really got a view of that grass. Okay. The undead need to make it through the Dwarf wall. The Chawl. We have a blitz by the Frenzy White, which is successful. That gets that zombie out of the way. He's going to base the Bull Centaur, the break tackle. Ball carrier moves forward and is going to get blitzed by the Bull Centaur. I wonder which cage piece won't make it. Is he going to do going for it and fail them? Yep. He succeeded. And gets the POW. Stand firm. Is he gonna get the Minotaur out of the trap and then... No, he wouldn't be able to. I was gonna say then blitz with the Minotaur. It's an interesting potato. The undead have another touchdown. By the looks of it. What are you doing? All I can think he'd do now is one die here, and then blitz with this Dwarf. This Dwarf, they only have 1, 2, 3. He'd have to do 2 going for it, wouldn't he? What are you doing? I mean, it worked. Oh, he blitzed there. He's got the tackle. And that is a 3+ roll. And he does both of the going for it. Alright. There's the tackle. Failed dodge. Uses the reroll. Fails again. And knocked out. His sure hands is gone. Undead had a chance to tie it up there and pretty much threw it away. He should have gone for a hit using his blodge, oh sorry, his wrestle dodge ghoul against one of those. Something. And there's another injury. And this one can't regen. So wrestle dodge ghoul down. I think he's only got 2 of those, right? Minotaur hits a mummy. This is what cracks you up about Blood Bowl. What does Fish for Fat? What exactly? Because there's lots of stuff going on in quick succession. Dwarf seems so strong. Steve swears by them. Steve says they're the best team in the whole game. I disagree. They're good against certain teams that most other people use. Actually, they have the ability to counter everything. I'm trying to think. I think they might have the ability to counter everything if built correctly. Because they've got protection against dodge. They've got protection with if you can get them claw and mighty blow as well. They have protection against dodge. They have protection against high armor value bash teams. Like when you lose your own drive to some borderline random play. Yeah. Dwarfs won Big Crunch in Blood Bowl Tactics Season 5 seasons in a row. Now that I really think about it, because I don't tend to think about Blood Bowl that in-depth. I mean, when I'm playing a team, I think about that particular game in-depth, but not about the teams in general. Maybe Steve has a point. Because you can build, thanks to mutations, the ability to mutate, and the fact that they start with block and tackle, you can build them to counter pretty much everything. Alright, fails to pick up the ball. Does not re-roll it, because he's only got 1 re-roll left and he doesn't want to waste it. Some low odds suboptimal play, but the dice are there and it ends up working. Yeah, I get you, Fish for Fat, I get you. That's usually my thing. Terribly suboptimal play that ends up working somehow. And then whoever I am against gets very mad. Very mad indeed. Okay, hits the Minotaur. Minotaur's still alive. I was gonna say up, but he's not. He's on his ass. Got some very good chain push plays there. Uh-oh. Hey, got it out. And this is where this is going to be where the Bull Centaur picks up the ball. Bull Centaur's going to manage to pick up the ball and then run it down. And then the Undead are screwed. They won't have any way of coming back from that one. Oh! No, just a stun again. Lots of stuns. Got all his injuries. He used all his injuries at first, like at the start. And then the Undead used all of their good rolls to stop the players from dying. Alright, reroll down. So, the Dwarfs do not have any more rerolls. They are out of there we go. As I said, he picked it up, and now he's off. Does one going for it, and stays there. They're like supercharged dwarves. No quick players, but there's 2 potential movement allowance 9. No claw. Here's mutations on double. Oh yeah, I get you. No quick players on dwarfs, but here's 2 movement allowance players on chaos dwarves. No claw, here's mutations on doubles. No cheap players to keep the team down value down, here's hobgoblins. Yeah. It's like someone went, I like dwarves a lot. I mean, who says that? Jeez. But someone, you know, at Crunch, someone at Games Workshop went, I really like dwarves a lot. I don't want them to have any weaknesses because I love that team, and I'm sick of people saying dwarves are so easy to beat with X. So I'm just going to take away all their weaknesses and make it a thing. And you hate playing with them? I do too. I don't think I've... Do I have a Dwarf team now? I deleted most of my teams. I had one team for everything. But then it just took me too long to cycle through them because of the way it has to wait for server after each sidestep to another team. Annoyed the crap out of me. Dwarf's down. Yeah, exactly. They have to have their weaknesses though. There's no way that they... What is their weakness? I suppose their weakness is the same stuff that they're good at. Oh, Minotaur down. Minotaur's out. That's a bit of a hefty... Oh, it doesn't matter. Undead can't score now. I mean, they could, but it would be incredibly hard. However, now he has to go an extra step, so... Well done. Your corpse makes an extra movement. Because he can't just go straight... Oh, he could if he just hits. If he goes for a hit... Oh, it doesn't. Now it once again doesn't matter. Oh! Double skulls. And an injury! Chorf Pain. MNG. Crunch. You have 40 teams, so you used to take... They fixed that now, but that thing annoyed the crap out of you too. They fixed it now? Because I played Blood Bowl on stream like a week ago. About a week ago. And it still was there. Like, it still scrolled through and loaded each time I clicked to the side. Did you just try and dodge with... Just try and dodge with a mummy? Mummy dodge best choice. You don't get it anymore? Okay, I mean, must have been a recent update then. Cyanide updating their game when there's no expansion or something? Has hell frozen over? Here we go. Might be the Australian internet. Oh no, I've got NBN. I stream for 20 hours straight. It used to be my router that was the problem. I replaced it with a really good router, and now I don't have any problems at all. I go 40 hours straight with not a single drop frame. Not even one dropped frame. Beautiful.